Yeah, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting ready to go here with the grand finals of this 2v2 MGE tournament with FITES LAN tickets as the prize. We are here at the final battle. We're going to start things off on process middle in this 2v2 MGE format. Then the losing team will decide, losing team of each map will decide what the next map will be. And we'll play it out till one team hits 3. And we got two great teams that have been playing well throughout this event. Bronze and Pharaoh representing 6 cuties, but tagged up as Dos Gatos. And then we have Ben and Cole rocking the team name Fresher Than Febreze. And well, we will see about that. I am eXtine, and I am joined by getawhale. We are having fun. Yeah,
this is a blast. I'm enjoying this for sure. Yeah, it's been fun. We've been on this process map actually already once, and it's interesting. I want to see what classes these guys pick as we're sort of getting ready here to go live shortly.
Yeah,
so
I imagine.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, it seems that Bronze and Pharaoh pretty comfortable with Scout Demo Man in this mode. It seems like we'll probably will see them. Ben and Cole have dabbled in it a little bit, but definitely, I don't know, they could go either way here.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, you almost do have to play a demo against a demo is one thing that we've maybe seen a little bit as we go along. If you run, say, a scout and a soldier or 2 soldiers against a demo, I don't know, I really think you've got to counter the demo with demo. That's the way it is. Yeah,
it seemed like, I mean, Granary mid definitely was a bit of an exception there. But I think with that map, it's very clear that there's a lot of weird height, and the demo man is a little bit more awkward. Looks like we're gonna have double scout here, Ben and Cole, and this could work out because if they can get a one-on-one versus Bronze, they can deal with them, and then they can approach Pharaoh from 2 different directions.
Yeah, I guess
they're trying to get the one-on-one here. They're gonna have to watch out though, just because Pharaoh and those stickies is gonna deal damage so quick. And I think also they're really going to have to make sure that they split up. They don't push together. Don't give them the opportunity to hit both of your players at once.
Yeah, and next time we talked a bit about it on the first go-around here on Process Mid. It's much more wide open, and there's a lot more kind of geometry and a lot more stuff in the way, which is sort of a disadvantage for demos a little bit. Sometimes you're kind of blindly throwing pipes and sticks, as we see Cole blowing up there.
Yeah, and it's really going to be about separating the scouts and separating Pharaoh from Bronze.
Yep.
If you can keep Bronze kind of in his protective zone and score some damage to help Bronze win these fights, that's going to work out well. There we had Bronze one-on-one Cole, and then Pharaoh be able to protect himself.
Yeah, this is something we haven't seen. We haven't seen 3 scouts at all in any of our matches that we've seen yet here today. So it's kind of new, a little bit more. A little kind of different dynamic, and I kind of agree with it though. We mentioned the scouts can get pretty much anywhere on this map, and so they're not at any kind of disadvantage, and they're fast and they get right up in the face. So if I'm Pharaoh, despite the fact I have a gold, blingin' sticky bomb launcher, I don't know. I'm kind of afraid of facing 2 scouts head on. Wow, gets a pipe there though.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're doing a better job at the beginning of this round with Bronze staying really close to Pharaoh. They were just really side by side. But he did get picked out a little bit. Cole fairly lit, but he's been able to just scratch away at Pharaoh here. He's down to 7 and just trying to find him to get some bit of splash damage. There we go. That was a very nice frag by Cole to get the round there.
4-3. Gonna scratch away at these 2 cats. People love doing that in the Twitch. I don't know. People are mesmerized by these people using cats in their name. They seem serious about their tag. It is the internet. Welcome to the internet.
Yeah, ooh, wow. Bronze. Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah, in a 2-on-1 disadvantage. I think definitely, you can pull back the scout v scout disadvantage. You can make that happen.
Yeah, I mean, it's very different. They're good at... It's kind of cool because they're good at up close and they're good at far away as well. I mean, the pistol damage is a big deal to these demos. As we see there, Pharaoh going down.
And also, it's a lot easier to play footsie with Pharaoh if you've got that other scout with you, because then you can kind of just edge in and out, and make him not sure which way you're coming in, and make him force those stickies out, and then he's got 2 different directions that he's got to lay a trap again to be able to separate you out. So Ben and Cole doing a good job of that.
Just get on the crate maybe and just get a better look, get a better vantage point. The scouts are very versatile in this mode, as we're kind of seeing.
Yeah, it kind of comes down to whether, you know, Pharaoh and Bronze can combine and pick off a kill, get it down to this scenario, or a scenario where Bronze is in a one-on-one, and they should have an advantage in that situation. But still, Demo Scout isn't a sure bet, and there you go, Pharaoh taken down. So Ben and Cole starting off this first map of the Grand Finals pretty well.
Air stick there.
Yeah, it does take it to a 7-7 score line here.
Yeah, Pharaoh doing a great job with the sticks, and especially the air sticks. If you guys are just joining us, the classes are going to be Scout, Soldier, or Demo, and these guys can switch them up if they want. I don't think we're going to see that, because we were just talking about you give up a point if you switch class in the middle of this. And so these should probably be the classes that we're going to stick with and see going forward. Maybe, who knows?
Yeah, we definitely might see, you know, different classes for different maps. Ben and Cole have been getting great success here with the 2 scouts. I think they're going to feel confident and want to switch with it. And I think, wow, Pharaoh with a double kill there. Pharaoh and Bronze have been playing Demo Scout throughout this tournament. Yep. They won the semifinals versus Ninja, Nick, and Grape with this lineup. So they're probably just going to stick with that as well. But definitely, if we switch maps, we might see Ben and Cole choose a different loadout here, class-wise.
I think all these finishes are going to be so close that no team wants to give up any point at all if they can help it, as we've got 9v9 here.
Yeah, it is going to, you know, definitely about positioning and working with your teammate as soon as you can. Bronze and Pharaoh really got to, you know, meet up with each other immediately, and then make sure that Bronze can stay close, keep the scouts out of range, and then have Pharaoh assist him with getting that damage out. So Cole down to 9 health. This is exactly what I'm talking about. We're at a 10-10 score right now.
Yeah, well, really even, and maybe Pharaoh and Bronze, maybe they're the smart guys. They've figured it out and perfected the mode already, rolling through this with the same class loadout the whole time. Maybe Demo Scout is the best way to do it. Who knows? Worked for them so far.
Yeah, it's definitely good versatility. You know, you want that close in. Soldier, you have that mobility, but also with the rocket damage and not being able to, you know, get a kill on regen or anything like that. You don't really have so many rocket jumps you can actually make.
Yeah,
Cole doing a great job here on this round. It's down to 5 health, surfing around that rock, just like sticking there. And a nice kill. That was a pretty clutch one, you know, not let Pharaoh and Bronze get a 3-round lead.
Yeah, 12-11 here, and watch that score. It's very fast-paced, obviously, but we're kind of switching point for point here, back and forth. We see Cole now taking up above, so you see how good those scouts can be and kind of get a bird's-eye view of the whole battlefield, really, especially against these demos who are a little slower and a little less mobile.
Yeah, they didn't really realize where the trap was fully, and Ben got taken down pretty quickly there by Pharaoh. And again, having to play cautious until they can figure out these traps. Cole doing a good job pacing. Bronze just staying really passive, trying to make sure that he can protect Pharaoh. They do pick apart Bronze, and then actually the pipe to the face is enough to get that credit for the suicide.
Pipe to the face, that'll do a lot, you know?
Yeah.
That's what his tombstone will say. Pipe to the face.
Cole was closing distance on that one, couldn't get in and seal the deal. Good intensity here from Ben and Cole right now, keeping things fresh to take down Pharaoh there.
We're getting there, 15 points. Remember, we played a 20, same as 1v1 MGE.
Yeah, wow, Ben and Cole got their fans in the chat, but I know that there was definitely some fans of Bronze and Pharaoh as well, who now take this up to a 3-point lead. And Bronze sticking around Pharaoh. They got good perimeter established this time. Pharaoh comes around, gets Cole. That was a nice pickup.
Very nice kill, and hit a pipe looked like on Ben there.
Oh, God.
9 HP. Wow.
Yeah, Bronze does protect that round. That was pretty close.
So we're still battling out, just kind of setting up traps, and Pharaoh doing a really good job of leading these scouts over his traps a little bit, and sort of getting them to go where he wants them to go. He's good at predicting as well, but he's been good at sort of leading them and kind of just really strong with the traps. I can see why he's playing demo with that shiny gun.
Wow, nice try by Ben. Bronze had a nice kill on Cole, just picked it up real quick, solo kill, start off the round. And they're holding on strong here. 19-13, just need to pick up one more. They're starting this round off well. And there we go. It's going to be the pipe to seal the deal. That is the first map. And now we're going to switch over to whatever the losing team here, which was Fresher Than Febreze, the map of their choice.
Yeehaw!
Want to give a huge shout out to Elena Morning, who is providing the 2 tickets that are going to the winner here's tonight to make sure that they can attend the FITES LAN. I'm not entirely sure whether some of these players have paid for their tickets already, but if they have, they will be getting a full refund as a pat on the back for buying and committing to this FITES LAN. Hopefully we can get some other people excited about this FITES LAN because of this tournament here today.
Yeah,
I know that we are definitely pretty excited about it. It's going to be a great local event in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania, and I know I'm going to be there, so I hope to see some of you guys there as well.
I think one fun thing will be if somebody has their ticket spot already and we refund them, we'll do it as a big novelty check. We'll give them their money back, whatever it is, as a huge Publishers Clearinghouse style check. That would be cool. eXtv logo
fantastic.
On there, FITES logo on there.
Yeah, I think that would be great. Now at the FITES LAN, there's they obviously have some hardware sponsors and stuff, but a lot of that stuff is given out through their raffle. I can't say for sure whether we will have TF2 prizes or not, but a FITES tradition that is very cool is they get custom-made trophies each year. So regardless of that, if you attend the FITES LAN and you crush it in 6v6 or any other game that is around, you will get a trophy to memorialize your victory.
Yeah, more bling. Throw it on the trophy case with all the other ones, right?
Yeah.
All the other TF2 trophies you have. Or Left 4 Dead trophies or whatever. It's a fantastic event. I'm jealous the more you talk about it because I would love to go, but I'm a foolish Canadian and I can't do it.
That's all right. There's some good Canadian LANs as well. Shout out to ETS LAN, which isn't going to have a whole lot of TF2 presence this year, but it's still a cool event. And I know that there was a Calgary LAN that was just announced as well.
Looks like we're starting already here on Granary Mid.
Mm-hmm. And Ben and Cole are going to go Soldier Scout. Again, we saw 2 soldiers be very successful here, but we'll have to see how Soldier Scout does because Scout is a little bit more limited in mobility than Soldier.
Yeah, it's a bit of an interesting dynamic having the 2 teams set up differently like this, each with a Scout. It's kind of more, I don't know, you're rolling the dice. There's a lot of different outcomes. Pharaoh started out last time on here just setting up traps, but he kind of learned you got to play more team-oriented, and so he played more aggressive after that, and we see a bit of that here now, just trying to get in the face of Ben and Cole, but going down.
We need Cole having a little bit of issue, but we will get the video back up for you guys in just a second here. We are good. There you go. As we are 3-3 here on this second map here for this FITES LAN 2v2 MGE tournament. 4 tickets to the FITES LAN. We are not actually in a LAN setting right now.
Nope.
It's Ben and Cole now starting to take an advantage here with this Scout Soldier setup versus the demo Scout setup of Bronze and Pharaoh. Pharaoh very low here, and the jumping Cole going to be able to kill both of these players here. So Soldier, a nice touch here. Perhaps if they had run that on Process, would give them a little bit more mobility.
Yeah, for sure. It's interesting, and I don't think we're going to see any class changes in the middle. I think that's kind of out, but I like that Pharaoh was playing a more aggressive style. He's obviously not getting up on the crates, and the reason for that is he damages himself too much doing that, and so he's just kind of patrolling around, still setting up sticks, but getting a little bit in the face, especially of Cole, the soldier.
Mm-hmm.
Got a little 2K streak going for himself here right now as well. He's been racking up a few of those kill streaks on his fancy-dancy gun. So we have 6-6 here. If you're not sure of the score, you can usually assume it's tied or almost tied with these 2 teams. It's been that way all night long, and it's been just a blast to watch. So far, we got 7-6.
Yeah, and the Dos Gatos team did take that first map. So they're going to look to extend their lead here, hopefully get to a match point on the follow-up map. But Ben and Cole definitely going to be fighting tenaciously to try and stay in it. Good ambush on Pharaoh, but Pharaoh still manages to get credit for the kill on Cole and puts a lot of damage on Ben as well. He's got this pistol, though, so...
Pharaoh's kind of hiding right now, 13 HP versus 10. Ben, I think, trying to get a better angle, but now Pharaoh on the patrol. See if he can... no, there we go. Ben takes him.
Yeah, very good footsie there from Ben, who knew he had some time to reload. Once he saw that sticky explode too, then that kind of opened things up quite a bit. He was like, okay, he doesn't have a trap waiting for me right around the corner. I can just roll out and get the kill. Ben and Cole tie it up now with 8-8 as the score.
And so this whole time, and we've seen Cole actually a little bit, not really taking the crates so much, jumping a little bit here and there, but I don't know, maybe he's learned that it's too much damage to take, or maybe against these scouts he prefers to stay down sort of in close quarters.
It's the demo man as well, you know, hitting somebody who's on top of the crates is a fairly easy shot for a demo man. I think he wants to keep up some of the mystery and keep that range out, and then, you know, save his jumps for being really aggressive. Big shotgun kill on Bronze, that was pretty clutch. If Cole had gone down there, it would have been tough for him in that round.
10-9, Ben and Cole pull ahead.
Yeah, Cole's been spotted out, but they do kill Ben first. Cole gets Bronze and puts some good damage on Pharaoh, who's down to 50 health here.
Yeah, Cole doing it, but he's got to get a safe direction here. He's got to know there's traps down.
Yeah, this is kind of a tricky spot for Cole here. Definitely going to be some footsie. He's going to just jump over the top of him.
Wow.
Big shotgun.
I can't believe that. That was pretty impressive by Cole.
Yeah, that was a clutch frag to you know, take a 2-round lead here. Ben goes down. He jumps into Bronze. Does end up finishing up Bronze, but Pharaoh at full health here.
Trolling around now still. I mean, you gotta hand it to Cole having, I think, 60 HP to decide to rocket jump around and just go, you know, to the wall against the demo. It's a move, but there he goes.
Yeah, I think Cole might have gotten hit by a pipe and then blown himself up there. But Ben, in the end, is able to get that kill on Pharaoh, so they maintain that 2-round lead that they had a second ago. But Cole trying to finish off Bronze there, and Pharaoh was just putting a ton of damage from the side at the same time.
And so still 11. I mean, we can't. I don't know if there's predictions in channel, but it's just these have been too close to call sort of all day long. We got 12-12 now.
Yeah, this is going to be a very back and forth, and especially with MGE, once you hit that, you know, 18-18, 17-17, 19-19, it gets very, very tense. Right now, Pharaoh in a good spot. He's getting closed in on, though, and Ben seals him. Takes the frag there. They're going to take the advantage once again. That was a great frag. Pharaoh takes a rocket to the face. Ben goes down quickly, though, and Cole gets some damage out, but is down to 50 health.
And so fast-paced, so many of these rounds can just finish so quickly, especially toward the end when you sort of get into desperation mode. You can blow stuff up pretty damn quick.
Yeah. Ben and Cole pretty lit up. Just have to deal with Bronze, though. Cole's going to jump around. Oh, gets a face full of scattergun. As Bronze gets another kill as well. They're going to go into the lead here.
So already the lead sort of changing hands a couple times, and Cole and Pharaoh both playing sort of equally well, and the scouts both doing it as well.
Yeah, definitely allegiances going both ways in the chat. This has been extremely close. Dos Gatos have taken a bit of a lead. A two-round lead is now narrowed to a round. Cole jumps around the top, gets pretty much shut down by Bronze, though. Stuffs him. Yeah. Bronze took a splash damage there, though. It's down to 15. But nice prediction pipe by Pharaoh, going to finish the kill on Cole.
He's been doing that great all day long. You can see why he's playing demo. Just really great kind of game sense and MGE sense, as that demo just hitting a lot of great pipes and a lot of prediction damage, as you say.
Yeah, the aggressiveness a soldier gives you versus demo man is very powerful, as Cole finishes off Pharaoh very quickly. We have a tie game once again. That was a quick round.
16-16. Remember, we played at 20, and that'll be the end of this map. Whoever gets there first.
Pharaoh's staying alive there, but they were able to find Bronze pretty quickly. Ben 78 health versus 11. But as long as he can close the distance here, not get piped, he's going to scratch down Pharaoh with a couple shots.
So just kind of playing back a little bit is Ben. We see demos flying around a bit. Pharaoh went down. Now it's Cole and Bronze left. Cole with 5 HP, and that's not too much.
Yeah, that's definitely a difficult proposition there. He gets scratched down. Bronze gets a kill on Ben. Bronze goes down, but that's 20 health versus 150. He's closed into shotgun range. He's doing great.
Look at this. He may want to come around, yeah. I mean, I've got to say, when the battle slows down like that, Pharaoh has sort of excelled at putting the sticks down where he needs to put them, for sure.
Wow. Cole gets through the back. Yeah, lands on the cat.
Interesting.
That was really weird. I didn't think you could actually fit through that portion of the map. And that might have actually been, you know, a difference with the MGE version of this. Wow. Ben scratches Bronze down as Cole was just surviving up there. 18-18.
Cole's just watching, you know. Cole just spectating from up above, you know, nice view.
They get Bronze down first, which has been the kind of the clutch play that needs to happen here on Granary.
Is he going to pull it off, or can Ben come around, I wonder? Those sticks and those traps are so effective.
He's got a good opportunity here.
Here we go.
Yeah.
So Ben and Cole go up 19-18. Cole jumping in.
Oh, big pipe.
Wow. Ben's staying alive again. Now, can he pull? No, he's not going to do that one. So we
19. Oh, yeah, 19 all tied up. Pharaoh gets Cole right behind him. Lucky spawn. So Pharaoh's lost a lot of health. Ben has lost some health, but Cole is very healthy right now. Bronze in a lot of trouble.
Golden
13 health.
Nobody down yet. Down goes Bronze.
Yeah, Pharaoh needs to go big here. 50 health. He's got Cole lurking around somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Came from behind. Gets the frag. And there we go. Tied 1-1 on the maps. Looks like
crazy.
Yeah, looks like Gatos going to be able to choose the map once again, choose the map this time, as we are now tied 1-1 on the map score. A reminder: we are going best of 5 maps, and the players playing for 2 tickets to the FITES LAN in February, Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. Check out fites.net for more information. Tickets being donated by Elena Morning, so huge shout out to her. And we will have another map going here in just a second. Best of 5. This is going to be our 3rd map.
And these teams putting on a fantastic show here for us on X Television tonight.
Looks like they're going to choose Badlands Middle is going to be the map here. And we will have to see what happens here. And whether Cole and Ben, what classes they choose to roll here. This is definitely, you know, what we've seen so far is if there's a demo on the field, you got to bring a demo on Badlands. Ben and Cole are going to stick with a Soldier Scout, and we're going to get started right now.
Wow. See how this plays out. I mean, we've seen some class switching, and we've seen some teams stick with what they've got, and so here we go.
Now, Pharaoh very low, 39 health. Ben jumping across, good shotgun shots to take him out.
Oof, a lot of good damage there.
Yeah, Cole low on health. He's got a good opportunity here against Pharaoh. Dodging those stickies for a moment before Pharaoh finally takes him out. Needed to close the distance, but had his reasons for playing footsie there. Cole takes a lot of damage from some stickies. Yeah, Demo Man's going to be very dangerous here.
Cole being a little conservative. He did jump, well, never mind. Forget what I said. He was being a little conservative with his rocket jumping, but he's done 2 or 3 of them. We talked a lot about the soldiers damaging themselves with the rockets. You can't jump all around the map. I think Pharaoh has been sort of more conservative and hasn't been doing much demo jumping, just kind of patrols the field.
I don't think we've seen a demo jump all day, at least not intentionally.
Nope.
There's not as much reason for it, you know, no heals. And wow, Pharaoh actually dropped that sticky down through the slats. So that was a good heads-up play, not letting himself be games by, you know, the map architecture.
Little MGE trick there, and so certainly if anyone has played these MGE maps before, you know there's little tricks and little geometry, whatever you want to call it, little secrets and tricks that you can play. But so far we got 6-1, which is kind of a burner.
Yeah.
7-1.
Cole kind of got called out on some of his positioning, and this has been a difficult one, you know, facing up against that demo man. Pharaoh's just really able to control a lot of turf here.
Yeah, 8-1. I don't know how comfortable Ben and Cole are maybe on this map. They have played great all day long, but not their choice. This is kind of Bronze and Pharaoh's wheelhouse. They've performed so well on it all day.
Yeah, they're well coordinated in this, and you know, we've seen teams succeed against the scout demo combo, but when they're able to separate the 2 classes, when they're not able to kind of create that space, it's a lot more difficult. And it's tough on this Badlands map, and you can see why Bronze and Pharaoh are doing well because of it.
Call animal control. We've got great chat going on in Twitch, by the way. If you're not watching the chat, if you're watching the VOD after, you're missing a good time. Lots of great call-outs in the Twitch chat right now.
Yeah, shout out to all our viewers able to kick it with us here live. We got a great crowd in attendance. Over 300 people, which is pretty awesome. So thanks to everybody for joining us.
It is 9-4, so you know, Cole and Ben sort of cutting that deficit a little bit, which is good for them. But Pharaoh's still just kind of playing police officer, just patrolling the field. They're just laying down very effective sticky traps, and they've been working so well. And I don't know if Ben and Cole have found a kind of a hard counter to it yet, you know?
Pharaoh, good, easy, early sticky on Ben. Cole does get the kill on Pharaoh, but he's taking a lot of damage. Bronze is going to have a great opportunity here. Cole down to 2 health, and they have a 6-round lead right now.
Yeah, eXtine, I mean, you know, at the beginning of all of this, we were kind of wondering how effective is a Demo Man going to be on, especially on a point like this, Badlands mid, but as we've seen from Pharaoh and Bronze, I don't know if they've been practicing for this or what it is, but they, I don't know, it just really seems like they're well in their comfort zone and just dominating this particular point.
Yeah, they have a really good cohesion, and particularly on this map, their scout demo combination play here is being really effective. Now, some people were curious. The original team was, in fact, Cole and D-Flame together, but D-Flame could not be here. Players asked for confirmation about whether we would allow a substitute, and I'm not 100% sure whether Ben is playing for a ticket for himself or playing on behalf of D-Flame. Either way, though, they're definitely fighting their hearts out for these tickets, and you know, trying to win tickets to help them get to FITES LAN, or at least make it less of a financial burden.
Get that big check from eXtv, you know, and FITES. The novelty check. Yeah. So we've got 14-7, which still, I mean, you know, the deficit has been about 6 or 7 all throughout this, and Cole and Ben, as good as they've been playing, it's a tough ladder to climb to come back from 7 points in MGE, especially 2v2.
Yeah, it can be done, but they got to get into a rhythm and figure out how to really break up Pharaoh and Bronze here. But it's just tough when, you know, the soldier's down low, the scout has to run off a different way, and Bronze and Pharaoh can just keep the high ground, stay on the bridge together, and pick up kills. Ben and Cole took a lot of damage to get that kill on Bronze. Do have an opportunity here against Pharaoh, but wow, what a nice pipe around that rock. And Cole goes down early, and now it's just Ben. He's going to go down to another incredible pipe. And Cole and Ben having problems here dealing with Pharaoh and his golden weapons.
I mean, I don't know if, as Cole, as Soldier, if you want to be stuck underneath the point with 26 HP, you're really not in a great position. As a Soldier, you sort of want to keep height advantage. You want to play those crates a bit if you can. The Scouts have been doing real well in Valley, but not really a Soldier spot to beat.
Yeah. It's definitely tough too. I mean, even if you follow Pharaoh into Valley, he's just got really nice locations he can place his stickies, and then you need to, you know, Bronze can just come at you. You have to turn your back to him. You know, if Pharaoh backs into Valley, you have to turn your back to Bronze, and that's been tough for him as well.
Absolutely, you're just blowing your own feet up if you're trying to shoot that scout just in your face. So it's not a great situation for the Soldier. 18-10 as it continues here, 2 points away.
Yeah, big shotgun by Cole. But then an even bigger pipe.
It was a good pipe,
Ben, Ben was able to just seal the deal there. Cole jumps around from a shit house. Coming on from underneath Valley, but Ben is going to get isolated down. And Cole can't seal the shotgun kill. So this round, 1 frag away from going to Dos Gatos, who will have Dos Pointos. I don't know.
Yeah, we exhausted all of our Spanish knowledge earlier, I think. If you know what points is in Spanish, great, because we don't.
Yeah, I got a little bit of kitchen Spanish, but that's about it. And it does look like Dos Gatos are going to be able to take this it's third map total, but their second map. And that's going to give another map selection choice to Cole and Ben.
Yeah, so with 2-1 now in this best of 5, Cole and Ben want to take this next one. They have to take this next one. bit of pressure maybe to select a map they're comfortable with. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw one that we have maybe just seen recently.
Still have a couple options. I'm not really expecting anybody to pick Badlands Spire or Gravel Pit, nope. But those are in the selection, as well as, well, it could be Payload Race Waste Middle.
Oh,
but I don't think we'll see that one either.
I don't want to see that one.
Yeah.
No. That would be not great.
Yeah, Waste didn't really quite catch on there.
Haven't seen too much of Gully. Gully mid would be an option.
Yeah, there's definitely maybe some difficulties there for Scout and getting back between the bottom level and the top level. But Gully Wash could be a good selection as well. We are going to have one more round here as we get going. Looks like we might have Spire. As Ben and Cole head that direction, so there we go. Maybe they had the audio on the stream, just so that they could get hyped. But it looks like we will get set up on Spire here. This should be interesting, and we'll see what the class loadout is as well.
Yeah,
Bronze and Pharaoh going to stick with Scout and Demo Man. We'll see they do have match point here. Ben and Cole going to stick with their lineup, Scout and Soldier. Yeah, this will be an interesting shakeup here. Cole and Ben certainly wagering that the flexibility of the Soldier here will be helpful, but this could be tough. Pharaoh could just kind of stay down on the ground, lobs stickies up towards the Spire, and just control a lot of turf. Spire's going to be good for Cole as well, especially when trying to deal with Bronze. But right now, Bronze going nutty, and Ben's got to seal the deal here. Does get the shotgun shot at the end to get the frag.
I think that Ben and Cole here have got to be thinking, it had to have been, what do we pick that puts Pharaoh at a disadvantage? Spire, not the greatest point maybe for a demo, but you know what? Pharaoh's been just playing his ass off all day regardless of points, so I wouldn't be surprised if he did well on this point as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Not traditionally a demo point though.
Bronze takes a lot of damage, but right now Pharaoh doing a good job. Hit a nice sticky on Cole. Pharaoh's down to 21. He's trying to close the angles here. Cole is going to be able to rotate, sneak by that sticky, and get the frag. Pharaoh staying trash side. Bronze takes a little bit of damage early. Pharaoh doing what he can to protect, but Bronze very lit. This is going to be Ben versus Pharaoh now. Pharaoh still has an overheal. Damn.
Wow. And so Ben and Cole, they were up 3-1, now 3-2. Playing to 20, as we know, if you've played MGE before, it'll be interesting to see how does this pan out. And I think that the longer Pharaoh stays alive, the better it is for him, as we've seen all night.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, gives him an opportunity to have a couple traps out in some weird spots. They got to close the distance. Ben has done that right now. Wow, right on top of him.
Wow, gets him.
Didn't even get scratched.
Just barely, though. Ben put a lot of bullets in the ground there, but picked out Pharaoh finally.
Pharaoh gets jumped over on trash side, staying by the fence, but takes a lot of damage from it. Cole and Ben very damaged. Going to be able to seal the deal, and Ben and Cole now up to 5-2, 3-round advantage. Oh, here's a jump. There we go. Sticky jump across the point, and did some damage out there to Cole, who's still alive up against Pharaoh, but
picks
the sticky.
Out Ben as well.
Pharaoh goes for another jump, ends up taking a lot of damage from that. But Bronze is completely healthy, so this is a good matchup versus Ben.
Right to the dome. Here comes Ben. So again, we see the strength of the scouts kind of charging the demos, just coming right in on them. It works a lot if you're not walking over sticky traps, but we'll see. Just kind of chilling out up on Spire right now.
Yeah, Pharaoh's got it isolated. He has dealt with Ben there, so that's nice. But with Cole taking closing the distance there, Pharaoh has to resort to the bottle and can't get a frag. He's going to jump around the point, tries to get some airborne bombing damage in, but actually ends up damaging himself quite a bit with that fall damage added on top of the sticky jump damage. And this map is solidly in the favor of Ben and Cole right now. Get a kill here, then they have a 6-point advantage versus the 3 points of Bronze and Pharaoh. There's a very nice lead.
So many demo men, when times get tough, they turn to the bottle, and I hate to see it. It's such a sad state of affairs, you know.
It's a dark place.
It is a dark place, but you do what you got to do. We've got 9-4, and so maybe Ben and Cole knew what they were doing picking this point. Hey, eXtine?
Yeah, I was just thinking that as well. Really done a great job of being like, you know, yeah, maybe, you know, on Badlands we should have played demo as well. And now maybe on this map, Pharaoh shouldn't be playing Demo Man. You know, they've brought it back around with the map selection. It was a good pick, and we'll have to see. You know, if Bronze and Pharaoh pull this back, it's game over. They don't have to worry about what the next map is. But if they do indeed lose this map as it's heading right now, then they will have map selection for the next point here.
Yeah, for sure. You know, we'll see. I don't know, or is it going to be back to Badlands? I wonder if they get to pick, but we won't get ahead of ourselves here. It is still 10-6 on this Badlands Spire.
Yeah, a few other locations they might be interested in, but we'll have to see about that. Right now, Bronze does get a good kill on Ben. Cole very lit. He's going to have to play very strongly and cleanly here against Pharaoh, though, who, yeah, nice sticky shooting down low. They're going to back up towards Pride Rock style. Couple stickies and a nice prediction pipe. That's going to take down, or they get Cole on the side. Ben pretty lit up here. So actually this, you know, it's a 24 health from being a much more manageable disadvantage here. 2 rounds instead of 4.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? I don't think that Pharaoh has been playing bad, eXtine. I think that it's just a matter of Ben and Cole are just coming out super aggressive. They know it's a must-win situation. It's not that Pharaoh's making any mistakes or doing anything wrong. He is maybe at a bit of a, you know, class disadvantage, but I don't think it's on him. I just think Ben and Cole are just going balls out, as we see there. Ben taking out Pharaoh.
Pharaoh had a couple stickies there. He couldn't quite place in the right location. Bronze just going huge there, just totally crushes Ben.
There's one.
But yeah, that previous round had played very, very sharp.
Really fast-paced. I mean, when Pharaoh's hitting his sticks, we're looking at, you know, 5-second rounds here and there.
Yeah, that was another fast one. As Pharaoh had some nice stickies to place those on top of the point. Again, you know, the strategy here is quite a bit different from traditional MBM. So I think, or MGE, excuse me. I think that Cole just kind of had that instinct of like, oh, I just spawned. Well, let's just like jump on the point. But Pharaoh with those stickies up there was able to, you know, counter that. And they've scratched their way back into this game, but they're still having some issues here. Ben, nicely healed here, is going to get double teamed, and a nice sticky from Pharaoh. But you know, with Bronze 6 health and Pharaoh 43, this round is not theirs for sure yet. Oh, Pharaoh down to 36. Oh.
People in the chat would love to see an MVM comp tournament, I think. I think you're being foolish. No, you wouldn't think about it. Come on. It's not as good as this. 2v2 MGE. Come on, guys.
I'd love to see it, but it really would take a coordinated start, is basically. Both teams start at the same time. And how do you stream it? I don't know. But
you can't. I'm not going to stream it.
Yeah.
We're kind of seeing Pharaoh finding his groove here, as some people have pointed out. They're on a bit of a run as they've pulled even now, 12-12.
Yeah, they believe in the Demo Man here in this map, and you know, I think as long as Cole and Ben can play the game that they were playing before, separate Pharaoh, they should be able to work it out. But you know, Pharaoh, if he just like hides back here on this garbage side, you know, corner. There's a good opportunity for Cole and Ben to be able to just take out Bronze by himself and to make it happen. But nice damage. Yeah.
Boy, oh boy.
Bronze first getting the scattergun shots, but then Pharaoh with a very nice pipe to finish things off.
Yeah, and, I mean, Pharaoh just kind of turning on ESP mode here, I think. Just, I don't know, just always seems to know where to put the sticks and the pipes. Just playing, just fantastic. Maybe the best play we've seen from him for most of the night here.
Yeah, now they've taken the lead as, you know, getting really good quick kills from Bronze. Right now, though, Pharaoh getting closed in on by Ben, and that's good. Bronze kind of separated away from him. Ben ends up with a double kill that time around. But again, you got to separate, you know, Bronze and Pharaoh. Don't allow Pharaoh to do a lot of damage. Kill Bronze, and then you can turn to Pharaoh.
Another point right there, though. The Gatos. It's 15-14 eXtine.
Yeah, they're just trying to kill it here and put this away.
Who would have saw this coming? Just really charging back 16 now. to 14, and Pharaoh getting really good spawns, always kind of spawning in that trash area, like you said, which is kind of a good corner to play out of. And another pipe! Bottle came out, but didn't have to use it, luckily.
Got a pipe kill on Ben there, which is also very impressive.
Yeah.
Before having to hit that close range. And Bronze, big damage on Cole. Uh-oh. Man.
Remember, guys, 18-14, if Dos Gatos pull this off, that's it.
Yeah, Ben and Cole might be folding here a little bit as they're struggling to stop the momentum that Pharaoh and Bronze have started getting here. As now Bronze picks off Cole, and Ben 89 health, but he's gonna have to get a kill on Bronze first. But Bronze does get the upper hand. So this is match point right here, ladies and gentlemen. So Pharaoh and Cole just need to do about 350 points of damage, and they're ready to go.
And Pharaoh just kind of posting up, just like chilling out in his little spot here, as we've got only now Pharaoh and Ben up, and it's all on you, Ben.
Good, closing the distance.
Wow,
nicely done. Still
Very
backs
capable.
up against the wall.
Ben been playing just crazy all day as well, going completely nuts on that scout class. But look at Pharaoh, my goodness.
Yeah, he maybe hit one pipe upwards there on Cole. Ben's gonna have to go big here.
Scouts.
Started with a disadvantage. Now, oh my God, that pistol! It was 60 to 8 when I looked down. Keep the dream alive.
Getting
Cole.
melees maybe coming out here soon. But the pistol. Oh wow!
There we go. There we go, ladies and gentlemen.
GG's all around.
Wow, great job by Pharaoh and Bronze overcoming that map disadvantage, adjusting on the fly, adjusting their strategies, getting it together, and both players playing very huge. And they're going to win 2 tickets to the FITES LAN in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. And that event is going to be February 21st through the 23rd. Again, want to give a shout out to Elena Morning for donating those tickets for us to use in this tournament event. Congratulations to Bronze and Pharaoh for taking care of business, winning 2 tickets. I want to give a shout out. We got a lot of players, confirmed to be attending this event. Looks like Bronze has just won his ticket money back, while Pharaoh has booked his place. Shout out to my man Duder, who's going to be there. Shout out to Dashner, Freakin', Duwatna, Bronze, Vacationer, Paragon, Deadbolt, Erkston, CJ, Case, Radium, Ben. He was in this event playing with Cole here, made it to the grand finals. Def, Spamfest, Strong Suit, +1, Mojo +1, the Alpha and Yan Mega, Technosex, Steve C, Control F Muffin, The Fragile, Disengage, Tag, Sibo Spangler, Duke Grills, and Remix. And that is just the confirmed list. That is pretty nutty.
It's a hell of a lineup, and there's going to be more, as we've talked about. As we get closer to February, there will be more added to that. We are certain, and it's going to be a blast. We've been talking about it all night.
Yeah, I just counted them up. There was another 20 players in the maybe list. Some of those that I know for sure have not confirmed, but are still very excited about this event, including my man Defy. Shout out to him, as well as Pharaoh is in that list. So, well, now it better not be a maybe, as he's got a golden ticket.
He got the gold ticket.
FITES LAN, yeah, he's got a golden ticket.
It's the novelty check as well, That's not real, but maybe next time we'll get that.
Yeah, also shout out to Ethel. I don't know, I guess I skipped him on my readout list, but another homeboy of ours that's going to be there. So to wrap things up, big ups to Getawhale for joining me today. It was a lot of fun. Also, shout out to all of our spectators. Really great turnout for this event. I'm glad you guys had fun. We had a great time for sure. And I think this is a great preview, of a lot of the players that are going to be attending this FITES LAN, as well as just, a fun switch of formats. 2v2 MGE.
Great.
Wow.
We're going to do more of these. 2v2 MGE, very new, but let's do more of this. I think people enjoyed it all day long. Yeah,
I think so. I'm going to drop a link in the chat to the organizing thread for the FITES LAN. We obviously had a thread for this tournament as well, where we were talking about things. But that thread is the thread to go to if you want to talk to fellow TeamFortress.tv community members. And that's also just somebody asking in the chat, I'm looking to play this competitively, TF2 that is. TeamFortress.tv is a great website for a lot of information Of course, our YouTube channel, CalmFT, we have a bunch of videos, including match coverages and our top 10 and MOG videos. And, if you want to get involved in the scene, start looking at the different leagues out there. If you don't want to play in a league, that's just fine. Pickup games are a great place to start. You can meet some friends. You can have a good time playing pickup games. For pickup games, I would go to justplay.tf to use their client-side IRC webpage. That's a little bit higher skill level, but the tf2center.com is a fantastic way to find some competitive TF2 pickup games. It's got a very cool web interface. And sure. A couple people still asking, who won? Wait, I must have missed it. Well, it was Dos Gatos. The Cats persevere. The Panthers couldn't do it, but Dos Gatos can. And there you go. Congratulations, Bronze. Congratulations, Pharaoh. Looking forward to seeing you guys at the FITES LAN February 21st through the 23rd. We'll be having coverage. TF2 will start 2 p.m. Eastern on that Saturday, but we'll be having a stream going all event and hopefully be able to pull in Bronze and Pharaoh for a little chat. So, yeah, that pretty much wraps it up. You got any quick shout-outs, Getawhale?
No shout-outs at all. I have my own little YouTube thing, but I'm just dying to go to FITES LAN now. So I would tell everyone, keep it locked here on eXtelevision in February and keep an eye out for that coverage because I am psyched for it myself.
Sounds awesome. We got some other great stuff coming your guys' way, too. We'll have an early morning, at least definitely on West Coast time, early morning broadcast of some all-day Highlander action on January 26th, as well as the UGC season starting up. Next week, next Monday, we'll have a cast starting at 9:30 p.m. Eastern of a preseason game. I might actually not be present, but we would still make arrangements for that, and we are looking forward to a brand new UGC season. So thanks for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. I am eXtine, and on behalf of the eXtelevision staff, thanks for watching. I am eXtine. I will see you next time. Peace out.